Can Khalil Mack get his...
Let's go. 18 Gator. 59. Let's go, team. Get it.
On play action. Now Carr. This will be caught by Brown. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown.
On the double. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got it. 59.
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The numbers on the ground for Martin a week ago. He was, without a doubt, one of the catalysts in that victory.
And he can really be the glue that makes this offense go, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunities in the passing game.
Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Carr. And an alley to run. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Escaping the pressure right. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Being chased out left. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback.
Down. 18 Gators. 59. Mike is 59. Be a long day for you.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And fights through one man. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and...
Let's go. 10 logo. Oh, here we go. Oh.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down. Here's the run with Martin. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Carr. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Throwing his car on third down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Antonio Brown. Kiss him goodbye. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Richard. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Better drop something else, baby.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The cover.
Let's go now. 50, play. All day, every day. Anyway.
On play action, it's Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 48 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They run the counter with Martin. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Carr rolling to his right. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Richard, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
I got you. I got you.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
That's a good shot.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Doug Martin, his 5th touchdown now on the year as they have taken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They're going to keep it on the ground, and he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Let's go. 15, Ronnie. 15, Ronnie. You get Ronnie. You get it.
Now Carr. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
18, Gator.
Back to throw, Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training.